Well folks, it's Marty out here in Ozark Outdoors. It's been a while since I made a little gun shooting video. Got my little arcade tractor out today and bush hogged down my shooting lane. It's been since late April, I guess, since I'd mowed down here and everything turned into hay. So got a new Bearcreek Arsenal 20-inch 223 barrel. It's got the faster twist. I can't remember if it's 1.8 or 1.7. I'll look at it as soon as I get it out of the case here. And I was going to give it a try. Crap. There's my 6.5 Grindle ammo. Anyway, what might I say there on that barrel? I can't remember. I feel like it was the 1-in-7 twist barrel, but I can look at it when I can. Yeah, it's a 1-in-7. Let's see it on there. I think it's kind of blurry on my phone here, but anyway, we're gonna test it out today. My ammo that I shoot out of my little bolt gun, it's got 55 grain Berger bullets in it, and they click around 3,200, and they shoot really good out of my little bolt gun. I don't know how they'll do out of this one, but we'll give it a try. It's got the side charge. I haven't got any like that before. I run back to the truck and get some more ammo. I ordered some ammo from Midway that was I think it's 77 grain. They call it Razor Core. It's IMI ammo from Israel, I believe. And it's a Sierra, 77 grain Sierra Match King bullet. And then I believe I got some 69 grains. I'll have to look at them. I'll go get that other ammo. This here box up and see what we got here. I can't even remember now. I ordered some Fioshis 38 specials for my 357 Magnum to try. I'll do that another day. Yeah, this is that IMI 77 grain all point boat tail match. That's Sierra bullets that's in there. These right here actually shoot really good out of my CZ. It's a P07 duty pistol. They shoot pretty good out of it. They are the 9mm Luger 115 grain die cut jacket hollow points. Thought it said the velocity on here, but I don't see it. Well, I forgot my GoPro, so you have to bear with me. I'm using my phone camera, and it's not showing up the best. It's blurry for some dang reason. There it clears up a little bit. Usually does really good. This is some 55 grain FMJs. They were cheaper, so I thought I'd try some of them too. What was these other ones? They're 77 grain. 77 grain. I was thinking I ordered a 69 grain too, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, we're going to give these a try and see how they do out of this 1.7 twist barrel. Well, these IMI 55 grains, they come 30 in a box, and they're just kind of loose in there. But picked up this Magpul magazine for it. I didn't have one, so all I've got is for 7.62 by 39 and my 6.5 Grindle, and they're different. I guess they're a little wider right here where they pop up out of there, so they won't work with the 223 case. But I am going to run some copper solvent through the barrel and clean it good, because I don't know if it's got any crud in it from manufacturing or not. I don't know if it's been shot at the gun maker. So I want to clean it, and then I'm going to shoot it and clean it again for the first 3 or 4 shots, and then I'll start trying to get a few groups out of it. I'm just going to make a little patch of blue paper towel and use a little bit of that Barnes copper solvent and just run through the barrel. Just make sure it ain't got a bunch of dirt and crud in it. Well, it did come out kind of dirty. I don't know why this phone is not clearing up. It's driving me nuts. It's normally really clear. Took some really good videos with this phone over the years. But anyway, yeah, it's a little bit dirty there. I'll run another one through it. See how it looks. It's kind of dirty too. I'll run a dry one through it. Try to get the rest of it out. Well, got the patches coming out fairly clean, so I'm going to put this bugger back together and go down there and put some targets up at the 100-yard range. I haven't shot it. I just put a scope, just a 3-9 burst ballistic plex scope on it. It's one that I had on my 7.62 by 39 barrel. We'll see how it does. I really like the scope. I've had that scope for a long time. It's been on several different rifles, and you can see it's kind of scarred up and stuff, but it gets the job done. I've never had any issues with it. It's got the bullet drop compensator in it on the crosshairs, so you can zero it at 100 and then test where they hit at 2, 3, and 4. And it was right on the money with the 95 grain VMAX in my 260 rifle, and it shot really good on the 7.62 by 39 with just some regular full metal jacket, 122 grain I believe they was. Zeroed with the 200-yard mark at 200 yards. It was about an inch high at 100. So if I would have zeroed it at 100, it would have been a couple inches low at 200. So I went ahead and zeroed it at 200 because it was grouping good at 200. It was hitting 2 out of 3 times in a 3-inch card at 200 yards with that old wolf ammo. So I didn't think that's too bad for a 7.62 by 39. And then at 100 yards, I was, it was putting inch groups at 100 yards. So I was happy with it. Hope this gun does as well. So let's get to it. Since this is good brass ammo, I don't have my brass catcher with me to put on there, so I'm gonna throw this old towel here over it. Hopefully it'll catch my brass. It's worked before, and I'm sure it'll work again. It's usually what I do if I go off and forget my brass catcher. Set some targets up there. Focus on. I put 2 on the top, and across one another I put 1 below it, and I'm going to aim kind of where they all meet, and hopefully I can catch one there and go from there on my windage and elevation. Well, it caught my brass. It ended up right there. We'll walk down there and see if we even hit the dang thing. Well, folks, I was holding her right here, and there ain't a spot on the board anywhere, so I do not know where it hit. I'm going to have to scoot up here about 25 yards and try it again. I was hoping I'd get lucky, but I didn't. Just going to scoot up here close, about 25 yards, and fire at the same spot offhand and hope for the best. Okay, I got a hit that time. Low and left to the bullseye on the bottom target. I was aiming here. So that's, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 inches low here at 25 yards. So I'll make a correction for that and hopefully we can get it hitting where we want. Well, I gave it 100 clicks up and I hit about an inch high there. That could have been me wobbling. So I'm going to back off out here to 100 now and see where it hits from 100. I'm going to move it over the center as well. Okay. Shot high from 100 yards. About, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My hand's about 10 inches right there, so there's 10, 11, 12, about 14 inches high. So I'm going to go back up there and move it down 14 inches from my 100 yard zero. May move it a couple inches to the left too. So hopefully that can be on the paper next round. Well, they got down here in the general vicinity where they're supposed to be. Here, here, and here, and I was aiming right here, so I'm still 2 inches high here at 100 with the 55 grains. I'm going to mark those. I'm going to try the 77 grain ones and my 55 grain Bergers. See what they do. Well, after I'd fired that 3-shot group, I run patch through it a couple times and cleaned it, and I fired one more 55 grain full metal jacket at this spot right here, and it hit here. That goes with, we'll call that with that group there. It's not great, but it is what it is. I didn't expect those bullets to shoot extremely well. Well, it's kind of got me wondering. So I fired 3 of my 55 grain Bergers at this target, and either one went somewhere, I don't know where, or I got 2 in the same hole there. I'll shoot a few more of them and see what they do. They were traveling around 3,200 feet per second, and at 100 yards out of my bolt gun, they'll normally group in a spot like that. They usually group inside of an inch at 200 yards, sometimes a little over. So I don't know where the other one went. I do not see any other holes here, so I can't believe that it missed the whole board altogether. I really think it went in the same hole. But the 77 grain Match Kings, it seemed to like them pretty good. They look very promising, but that barrel is fast twist barrel. It's made to shoot those, and I'm going to say that those probably aren't over 2,700 feet per second, being out of a 20-inch barrel. I'm thinking that they're listed around 27 or 2750, somewhere around there, but that's probably out of a 24-inch barrel, maybe 26, I don't know. This is a 20-inch barrel gun. So I'm not going to clean it again. I'm just going to fire 3 more shots of each and come back and see what the groups look like. Well, let's see what we got here. I fired 3 more of the 55 grain FMJs, and they hit right here. Fired 3 more of the 77 grain Match Kings. They hit right there. So don't have a real good rest. I can't sit down. I'm standing up, just kind of leaning on the table. And that group could tighten up. That could do better than that. They all could. And this was my 55 grain Bergers. I kind of like both those groups. I mean, they both shooting pretty good. I'm holding right here, and I actually got those right where I'm holding. 55 grain ones. Well, 55 grain full metal jackets. And this barrel may, it may take a little bit to settle it in good. It's a brand new barrel. May need to shoot it and clean it some more. But it's not horrible, I guess. There's definitely room for improvement. My bolt gun will do half that size groups here. But I've tuned a load to shoot out of it. This load right here just shoots excellent out of that gun. That's a Remington 700 with a 20-inch barrel. It was 26, and I cut it down to 20. It was a varmint synthetic. But it just shoots really good. It shoots better groups than that at 200. So, I may have to tinker with this one. I noticed it's not closing and latching every time on my bolt gun ammo. I don't have a 223 small base die. I may have to get one if I want to reload for it. But those right there, they're not too bad. And 77 grain bullet, even at 2,700 feet per second, it's got a lot of whack to it. It has a good ballistic coefficient, and it should carry good. Out past 300 or 400 yards, it may shoot flatter than my Berger bullets. So I'll give it a try another day when it's calm out and I can go and shoot a long ways with them. Give them all a try again. May get the bolt gun out and just test them, compare them side by side. But anyway, this is Marty, Ozark Outdoors, testing Bearcreek Arsenal 20-inch 223 with 1.7 twist. Shooting a 77 grain razor core hollow point boat tail match. It's a Sierra bullet loaded by IMI at, I'm assuming, around 2,700 feet per second. I think it's Israeli ammunition. Same way with the 55 grain full metal jacket. It's IMI ammo. I've shot it out of my 308 with 168 grain Match King, and they shot really well out of it. Anyway, good luck in all your adventures. Thanks for watching.